Hey everyone, Simon here once again for Fundamental Changes. Today we are looking at our part 7 of our introduction to funk guitar. So let's go and have a look at 3 ideas in octave shapes just after this. Okay, as you can probably guess then, we're looking at octaves today in our funk guitar series. There are a number of ways you can play octaves on the guitar, but the most commonly used ones in funk are on the 6th string you'd have 5th fret and then the 7th fret of the D string. There's your octave shape. That's like a 2 strings down and 2 frets up. If you go down a string, the 5 and the 3 will be identical shape, so you're going to have 5th fret on the A string, 7th fret on the G string there. Now when you get to the D and the B, you're going to have a 3 fret gap. So you're going to have 5th fret and then 8th fret on the D and the B there. And then the same on the top string, 5 and 8. You're going to have G and the E strings, 5 and 8 there. So you've got 2 fret shapes and 3 fret shapes. So in this example 1 here, you can see we're just moving one shape, just up and down 2 frets. You can slide between those as well. That can work really, really nicely. Get your groove going and make sure you add in those mutes as well. Let's go and have a look at example 2. Okay, so here's a higher pitched octave example here, higher up the neck in E minor. This can be a double-edged blessing here because it can cut through a mix really, really clearly. Now, sometimes you want that and sometimes you don't. My general advice for playing this kind of funk line is don't play it when a vocalist is trying to sing. Otherwise, you're going to get some terrible looks. But nonetheless, it does sound fantastic when you're setting up a groove for yourself or an instrumental or just a tight funk groove. So this one here, we're moving back on the top string. On the 3 and the 1, we're going to go 12 on the 3rd string, I'm going to name them from 11, 9, 7, then we're going to hop up a string to the D string there, the octave shape staying the same, 7, and then a little 12, 11, 12, 14 on the 3rd string, 9, 9 there, resolving back to the E root note. Quite fun, make sure you jam them out, all of these out with some jam tracks and some backing tracks as well. Let's go and have a look at example 3. Alright then, there was our example 3. As you can tell, a little bit more in depth, a little bit more intense. This one here, I want you to just concentrate on having your strumming hand going all the time. Now that is something that does take some practice. The main thing you need to work on is making sure when you're playing and when you're not, obviously. But with this as well, you can either have a ghost note, which is where you're just not playing anything, or you can mute the string, or you can fret it. So there's 3 different things you can have here. The majority of the time here, we are just either muting the string to get that lovely muted sound, or we are fretting all these octaves with these little slides, this 1 fret slide, making it sound quite bluesy as well. And we're using 2 different shapes here as well, all around this kind of A blues type feel as well, over this solid, soul-y, funky drum track as well. Take your time with it, slow it down, keep the consistency of your strumming hand going at all times, as you can see in the slowed down version of this. Make sure you play along with that to keep the feel nice and tight and steady, but slow down as well. Slow it, speed it up gradually. Don't go too fast at a time. And I'll see you next time for some way more funky videos. Take care. See you soon. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this mastering your octaves lesson for funk guitar, please subscribe to this channel. We bring you videos every week. Go and have a look at Joseph's books on Amazon and his website, Fundamental Changes in Guitar. And come and have a look at my YouTube channel, SDP Guitar, for way more free videos every week. Subscribe there too. Take care. Speak to you soon.